Hey there, YouTube. Welcome back. We are on our way to Barnston Island and we are being held up by the train. So we gotta wait for the train to go by and then we will get over here and then take a ferry to the island. So come along with us. So we are on the Barnston ferry that takes us to Barnston Island. It's a free ferry that takes us over the water. Take a look. This is a barge, and it's being has a tugboat beside it, and that's what moves it. I'll get it later from the land so you can see it good. So I'm not too sure, but I think we have to reverse off of the ferry. That'd be interesting. Stay tuned. We are on Barnston Island. It's a little island in the middle of the Fraser River. Here per Kells, here in British Columbia, Canada. It's like a little farming island. I don't know if anybody lives here or anything, but we're going to check it out. Across the river they have a sawmill. See if you can see it. And there's a bunch of road work going on, so I gotta be careful. So there are people living here. There are actually people living here. This would be a cool place to live. Little farmhouses. Probably very old. That one has Christmas decorations up. That's a pretty little house. It's got a big barn. Next door, that's a nice one. Now that is a house I would take. I'd live in that if I'd be over here. Beautiful. There are actually quite a few houses over here. Here's a big barn, and those things you see there, that is hay. They are wrapped up to protect them from the element. I guess they have a lot of cows here because you can't smell it on camera, but I can smell it. It smells like cow poop, really strong. This is where the Katzie people have their First Nation. Those are the native Indians of Canada, and we won't be able to go further because the sign up here says that for health and safety reasons the Katzie First Nation is closed to the general public because of this pandemic that's going on around the world. So we're gonna have to turn around here and check out the other part of the island. Across the river is all industrial, sawmills, mostly sawmills. Hear the train in the background. So we are going to have to turn around here and see if we can explore the other side of the island. I didn't know they have a native Indian village over here. Interesting. So they don't want nobody that's not part of the nation going into their homeland. Here we have a witch that escaped from Halloween and crashed into the power pool. So this Barstow Island is a pretty big place. There's a lot of farms here. There's some cattle ranching going on. I don't know ranching, but they got barns full of cows and they got hay. And A lot of little stuff, a lot of people living out here. Be interesting. It'll be an interesting place to live. The only thing, you got to be on the island by 11 o'clock at night, because the last ferry runs around that time, between 11 and 11:30. So if you're not home by that time, that's it. You better look for a hotel to sleep on the mainland. But this is a beautiful island right in the middle of the Fraser River. It's quiet. You hear noise across the river, trains and traffic, but it's beautiful. It would be a nice place to live. I would like it. So we're gonna drive around some more and see what we can find. Not too much, a lot of farming and things like that to see. So we're gonna take you along. We're gonna take you along on a trip, because these videos are made for you. I found here a little dock that goes onto the river. The dock has a gate across it so nobody can get on. I'm not too sure what it's for. Probably to load some tugboats or things like that. But here's the dock. Goes out there, right on the water. It's maybe about, I don't know, 40-50 degrees. It's nice. So let's go explore some more of Barnston Island. Maybe we can find some more interesting things. Here you can see the Golden Ear Bridge. Golden Ears. Right there in the middle of the screen. Look at that one. That's a nosy one there. Like, he wants to know what are these people doing in my neighborhood. And here are some more hanging out inside. Cows are very nosy. Hello, cows. Cows are very nosy. They're all looking at me. They want to know, what are you doing around here? So I'm going to go ask if they have any beef. Maybe pick up a couple of steaks if they have available. Give it a try while we're in the neighborhood. Maybe have something available. Hello? Hello? I'm looking for some beef. I'd like to buy some beef. Well, I guess there's no beef available. Maybe they only sell huge amounts. I just want to pick up a few T-bone steaks and some ribeyes. But looks like not available, so we tried. Off we go. Time to go home almost. So we are at the ferry, and you have to back up onto the ferry. There's a little waiting area, like if you're on a bike or walking, and we have to back up on the ferry. All right, that will be interesting. When we got here, we had to back off the ferry. Now we're gonna have to back on the ferry, and then we'll be able to drive off straight. So the ferry docks here, and the ferry is right over on the other side. It is coming this way right now. The ferry is a barge, and it is being moved by a tugboat strapped to the side. This is interesting. I am glad I found Barnston Island. I had no idea it existed. This is as old school as you're gonna get with ferries in Canada. Okay, nowadays they are all modern, super duper huge, fancy floating things. Here comes the ferry. Welcome to Barnston Island. So I'm gonna have to reverse onto this thing. When I get to the other side, I'm gonna have to reverse off. I almost think so. Wow, that would be interesting. Very interesting. So let's see how the guy does reversing off. If you don't know how to reverse, you are in trouble. This guy has obviously done it many times. So let me get into the car and reverse on.
What should I do? Look for a certain year? Is this a gas or a diesel?
This is gas.
So
this
you
is
rather
gas.
have the gas?
I prefer the gas, yeah. This is a 2011.
Yeah.
And this I recommend.
That's the top fold down,
yeah, you
right?
put the top down. This here comes out and it's like a full convertible.
So what would I have to pay for one on 2011?
I bought this.
How many K you got on there? Lots?
I got 22,000. No, I got 83,000.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. But when I bought it, it had, I think, 30-something. 30-some thousand.
Yeah, so you
K.
put a lot on. So what do you have to replace though? Like what's the weak point?
I haven't replaced anything yet.
Because I read about them on the internet, and there's something about the alternator goes, and
I've had nothing go on this
they
thing.
said there's no good in the snow because they're only 6 inches high.
I've driven in the snow. I never had problem.
Even without snow tires?
Even without snow tires. Yeah.
I want to get one, but my wife's a little. So what did you pay for this?
My wife did. I paid for this. I paid 12,000.
Yeah.
My wife didn't want it, and she wanted a Mustang convertible.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, but we're gonna go try a Smart first, and then we go look at the Mustang. And we took this for a drive. I put the roof down, and she says, I like it. I said, good. I didn't want a Mustang.
My wife don't want me buying.
Oh, it's fun. You put this roof down. You take this bar out.
But thanks for the info. I wish you knew where there was one to get.
Yeah, you gotta look online. Huh?
Did you get it off the internet?
I found it on the internet, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking.
Yeah, you gotta keep looking, alright. So we are on the ferry, and that was the driver there.
Good fuel mileage?
Yeah. And now he's gonna take us to the other side.
Don't put me on YouTube.
I will. I'll give you a card.
No, I don't want it.
And he is taking us over to the other side. The other side we will drive out those first. So it is easier. It is easier. And of course in this little car it's not hard. But this is fun. This is old school Canada. And there we go. This guy knows what he's doing. This guy is a professional. Would you like to come with us on a 1-week vlogging adventure in Mexico? Please read the About section on this channel. My cameraman screwed up and hit time-lapse when turning on the camera, so I gotta do this voiceover. Anyway, thank you for watching this video to the very end. Please subscribe, give us some comments, like, and please share with all your friends. And thanks again for watching. Until next time, hasta la vista. Bye-bye.